Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And this situation really makes mapping out kind of and summarizing today's price action. This is a good old-fashioned gap and trap. Maybe you're new and you've heard that, not quite sure what that refers to. But gap and trap meaning the price gapped up, opened up right here. The price moved right there. Some poor souls bought at that area, and then from there the trap essentially unfolded and drifted all the way down there to close at the low of the day. So as far as today's gap up was concerned, was there any sort of true strength? No, there's absolutely no true strength behind it. It was totally a false move. Again, well, what gives you the right to say there wasn't any strength? Common sense. I mean, just look at the chart. If there was any sort of strength, the price would not have gone all the way back down to where it started and even below. So keep that in mind that, yeah, gap and trap. Now, does this mean the entire chart's ruined? Not necessarily, but the other thing to keep an eye on is that the price actually now is flirting with a trendline break right here. So a trendline break and then another component, but let's take one at a time. First, the trendline, like I talked about, you can see right here going through the history of things. This has done a great job of over time just providing support, but the price is now broken down below it. On top of that, you also have the purple line right there, which is the very famous 50-period simple moving average. Even if you have a very surface deep basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 50-period, and you know that when the price is above it, you want to see the price stay above it. And essentially right now, just the way things, played out, the orange line, trend line, and then the purple line 50-period will basically at the same exact point. So the price is now broken down through both. So it becomes a question now of, just how nasty is this going to get? Is this, the start of a much bigger trend line break, or is this just going to be kind of one of those fake breakdowns where it quickly stabilizes and then heads back up? That remains to be seen. But as far as where things could get really nasty, that is where the next level of support comes into play right here at $6.25. So it would not be shocking at all to see the price drift down to $6.25. No such thing as a guarantee, so I'm not saying it's for sure going down there. But in the event it does, that is certainly a level that you would want to see hold strong, because if the price doesn't hold above $6.25, then all of a sudden the price is entering into territory that hasn't been seen for a couple weeks now, and that's, of course, not what you want to see, assuming you are long. So rough day today. Not only was there a gap and trap, but now you have this trend line break. So we'll see if this is the start of a bigger bearish move down or not.
One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.